upgrading penalties for hazing on college campuses. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is New Jersey State Assemblywoman Carol Murphy. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
This is an idea that is taking shape in states across the nation, including New Jersey. Talk to us a little bit about the idea of upgrading penalties for hazing and where these penalties currently stand.
So yes, I introduced a bill, the Timothy Piazza bill, which was named after a Penn State student who lives in New Jersey who unfortunately tragically lost his life due to hazing. Currently, our hazing laws are, if you are convicted of a hazing crime, you have a misdemeanor, unless it has to do with bodily injury, which now becomes to an aggravated hazing, which is now a 4th degree. My bill would upgrade the penalties to a hazing conviction will be a 4th degree, and an aggravated hazing, which has to do with bodily injury, will be now a 3rd degree. These penalties need to be put into place at all costs. Our children's lives are dependent on it. This is not a matter of just games that are being played on campus. These are children's lives. The disregard for that is, in my book, intolerable. We should be, as adults and as legislators and as college facilities and faculty and professors, should be more cognizant of what these are and how they impact our students.
In addition to this piece of legislation, let's talk about some others that
Sure.
you're working on as well. One is related to state financial aid. You'd have a connection between hazing and the loss of state financial aid?
Absolutely. So state financial aid and school loans are important in today's environment for our kids to get a good education. My bill, if you're convicted of hazing, you are not eligible to receive state financial aid. This is a common sense bill. This is putting, you have to make a choice whether you want to get a good education and continue on the right path for education and being able to afford it, or have that lack of disregard of playtime. And when I was in college, a lot of times the colleges were known as party schools. We have to get out of that mentality, especially when we're talking about financial and our students' lives.
And I also want to ask you about another bill. You want states to use what you were working on here in New Jersey as a model. Other states have adopted similar provisions, but you want this to be a concept that other states across the nation adopt.
Actually, yes, actually. So working with Mr. and Mrs. Piazza, who are big advocates on going around to many of the colleges, not only here but in Pennsylvania, and talking about how this has tragically impacted their lives. They've been working with a lot of associations to come up with a model bill that they can now start taking around the states to get other states interested in doing this. I just put in a draft yesterday, yesterday actually, and I'm hoping to get that back, but this is strict. This is something that we have to start taking seriously.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
We've been talking with New Jersey State Assemblywoman Carol Murphy. I'm Jill Horner.